Hello there. So, I've collected myself a little bit about the debate last night. You know, we could have had Bernie in 2016. We should have had Bernie in 2016. We should have given Bernie his chance in 2020. We should have given him his chance this time in 2024. I preferred Bernie even before Biden became president. Bernie is in the same age group as these guys. And he has more on the ball than both of them put together. I like Joe. And I've said before, I never was all gung-ho Joe. I am gung-ho blue. Okay? And if Biden is who we had, then Biden is who I will back. But in these last few years, it has absolutely been no choice but blue. But, we could have been in a lot of different places than where we are now if Bernie had had a shot, especially in the Israel issue. I don't know. I know the DNC, people are talking about replacing Biden, but I don't want Kamala Harris over instead of Biden, because we really don't know much. We haven't heard much for 4 years from the vice president. You don't generally hear much from the vice president in any administration. But I don't know personally enough. Now, if it's a choice between they're just gonna put her in there over Biden, over Trump, well, yeah, obviously. But they should have given Bernie his chance. They should have. I voted for that when he was on the ballots. I always voted for him because I think Bernie would have been very good in the White House. He doesn't take shit. He doesn't make decisions until he really looks at both sides. And then once he's made a decision, he stands firm unless circumstances change. Now, if the players change or something happens different and it's a different issue, then yes, you can shift your opinion because the field has changed now. It's not the same. You don't necessarily have the same opinion if the different circumstances are different. Might not feel the same way you do now. But yeah, it was as hard to watch that debate last night as it was 4 years ago to watch the debates, but for a different reason. 4 years ago it was because Trump wouldn't shut up. He didn't let anybody talk. He talked over the moderators. And so it was extremely frustrating because he was just freaking bulldozing, and that is not courteous. Let alone gentlemanly. But last night it was difficult because it was like, spit it out, Joe. Yeah, come on, Joe, get it out. Well, like I said this morning, when somebody has that Tucker Carlson resting face. I know some people let their jaw slack easily, but that doesn't look good. When somebody's listening to you, would you rather have somebody, when you're talking, would you rather have somebody that's listening to you look like this? Or looking at them while they're listening to you and they look like this? Come on, the latter one just looks like you're confused. Or you're dumbstruck, like you've never heard what they're saying before. Um, and Trump hasn't said anything, didn't say anything last night that we haven't heard before. That was a big thing. Just the way he came off when he was listening. The other big thing when he was listening, we all know he has a stutter, and we all know sometimes he takes a minute to start talking, and that's not confusion, that's he's struggling to get it out. I get that. But looking down on your podium like that, you only do that if you got notes down there and you know you're needing to speak when they're done. Um, that also made it look like he was, it didn't look good. No matter what he was doing it for, I understand he had a cold, he was getting over a cold, and you don't feel so great. I get that. But they're not going to take that, especially MAGA. Or people that are on the fence are going to take that as an excuse, not as a legitimate reason. I mean, when you're recovering from being sick, you're not exactly animated. You're just like, ugh, just getting through it. Everything that they said he would be, he would show. He displayed, but it wasn't because of like what they say. And it did not look good. It didn't. The optics were not good. Trump lied the entire thing, but he, especially to people, you know, that are not sure, he looked strong, and his voice was strong and everything. No matter the fact that he lied his ass off, um, and manipulated. Besides that, that's sometimes appearances is your first assessment, and yeah, that wasn't. And knowing that he had a cold makes it even more frustrating for me, because it would explain why he just wasn't. I get that. It's very unfortunate. It's too late in the game to replace it. Come on. I mean, I don't know. It just, I really just wish Biden would have stayed with what he had said, or Bernie had gotten the primary. I mean, yeah, I know he should have just said, I'm not running again. I told you, I just wanted to get the country back on track and let somebody younger that has more time, take it. Um, you know, I don't know what to say. I'm just really, I'm past the, oh, God, no, Joe. And I'm in the bummers. Uh, if they leave him and don't try replacing him with another candidate, um, at this point, if he doesn't slay it on the second debate, I don't know. Anyway, y'all have a great day. I'm gonna go work out in the balcony on the plants. I've got a few things I want to get done. And have a great day. And have a good weekend. I'm pretty sure something's gonna happen in the world, and I'm gonna be dragging my rear end back to this chair. But until then, have a beautiful day. Be kind. Be kind. Hydrate with water. Peace out.